And I'm Catherine, and we're the co-directors of HackMIT 2022.
We're so excited to have all of you here at HackMIT this year in person. Our team has been working relentlessly for the past few months to make this hackathon possible, and we cannot wait to show you what the next 24 hours have in store for you. It's so great speaking to you guys all face to face in the arena for the first time since 2019.
Alright, so this year we have 4 tracks that are available to all hackers. Education, sustainability, new frontiers, and entertainment. These tracks are meant to inspire you to channel your hacking toward areas of impact that we want to prioritize this HackMIT. You don't need to submit your project to one of these tracks, but we highly recommend that you do because they have really cool prizes for the top of the submission.
So as a quick summary of our opening ceremony today, we're going to start by having some of our top sponsors take the stage with an intermission by the amazing MIT-owned acapella group. And then we'll hear from our keynote speaker, Tommy Kilmer from Combinator, and finally we'll go over all the logistics you need to know about Hackathon this week.
Yeah, so to kick things off, HackMIT would not be possible without the help of our amazing sponsors, and we're super grateful for their continued support of collegiate hackers like you. We're now going to have one of our top sponsors this year take the stage, Jump Crypto.
Hi guys, good morning. My name is Ben Juan, class of 2011, course 6. I'm here with Jump Crypto. It's interesting, I actually competed in this exact room probably 15 years ago as part of, not as a hacker, but as part of the sport taekwondo team. We hosted, I think, something like 350 competitors. And at the time, it was a massive undertaking organizationally. And I just want to say, the organizers here today did an amazing job. I think there's like 3 times the number of people here today. So, shout out to the sponsors. So quick show of hands, who here is working on the education track, or who is planning on submitting something there? How about the sustainability? Entertainment? What about new frontiers? It's a pretty even distribution. I really wish all these tracks sound super impactful. I was talking with Lily and she said that HackMIT came out like the first year after I graduated, so I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get a chance to participate. A little bit about Jump Crypto, we're kind of firmly in that top right quadrant in the new frontier space. I know the word crypto it has a terrible signal to noise ratio, and I acknowledge that over the last 9 months, friends over at BNB Chain will also corroborate this. Over the last 9 months, the value of crypto assets has plummeted tremendously. At Jump Crypto, we love to kind of cut through some of that noise, and to that end, we'd love to invite you to some of the tech talks later today. Alan Guo, who got his PhD here in 2015, will be kicking us off with a discussion around decentralized exchange trading in a few hours at 1:15, and then after dinner at 8:15, Suraj, Akshaj, Jenny, Ritvik, class of 2022, they literally started a month ago. We'll be going through a kind of a crypto primer. For those of you who are crypto curious, this is the perfect talk. And they're going to be talking through what kinds of problems crypto solves and pointing you to the additional resources that you can check out. Best of all, we'll be catering some Toscanini's ice cream. So if you want some dessert, definitely stop by. So Jump Crypto is not just an investor and not just a trading firm when it comes to crypto. We're committed to building towards a grander and more inclusive version of Web3, starting with basic infrastructure. So Jump Crypto is a core contributor to streets and sanitation, starting with 2 projects, PIF and Whirlpool. So what's PIF? PIF is an on-chain oracle, which means it's a network that provides high-fidelity data on-chain, and it's sourced from some of the top-tier exchanges and trading firms. I think James Street is a sponsor here today. They're a PIF data provider. You may have heard of networks like Solana or Ethereum or Polygon. Each of these is its own kind of sandbox, its own ecosystem of decentralized apps. And where Wormhole comes in is as kind of this interoperability layer that enables use cases like generic message passing and bridging of tokens across these otherwise heterogeneous chains. So lastly, as I wrap up, I know hacking is a very overloaded term, especially at MIT, where it can mean things like, transporting a cannon somewhere. I'm in a room full of creative hackers, folks who are exploring design and implementing solutions. I just want to direct this part towards the kind of like the Hollywood hackers, the hackers that want to break things. And I just want to highlight the Wormhole bug bounty. So just for context, Google here has a vulnerability rewards program, and these are some stats. They paid out $8.7 million last year to almost 700 security researchers. The top bounty for the biggest vulnerability was 157 grand. Wormhole for a critical bug will pay out $10 million. Kind of just speaks for itself. So if you are a white hat, or if you have some friends that are interested, definitely check out the website. So lastly, I just want to hope you guys have a great time hacking over the next 24 hours. Hope you get some sleep. Definitely stop by our tech talks and kick some butt.
Thank you, Ben. We are so excited to have Jeff at our Hackathon this year. So next up, we're going to be hearing from another one of our sponsors, BNB Chain. I'd like to welcome them to the stage now.
Hi guys, hey everyone. So I don't know if you guys know like BNB Chain. So Jump is like wasn't crypto as well, but we're like a layer one. So basically, whatever challenge you want to do, like entertainment, new frontier, music, like you name it, you can build it on BNB Chain. So it's a Web3 EVM compatible machine. So it's been 2 years that we are here. Actually, like this month it's our 2-year anniversary. So let's just watch a little video which is basically recapping over 2 years. I don't know if you can play it. Thanks.
Have you ever seen an ecosystem like this? In the open world, biological communities intertwine organically, absorb energies to grow in the environment. All inclusive, forever growing, like rainforests, like oceans, like the solar system. Like us. Are you willing to build the ecosystem with us? Where we incubate creativity, nurture the spirit, reach the consensus, a harmonious symbiosis with more individuals and communities. Build the future in Web3 together. Build what we have never seen before. Let's build it.
So as you saw, like we are the most L1 like used today, like we have the highest community engagement, the highest number of apps as well. So whenever you want to build something, this is where you can outreach the most of the people. So I suggest you to scan as well this QR code and join our like BNB Chain student community in Northeast. We're going to help you like to build more, to push more tutorials, more workshops as well. We have one workshop today at 3 p.m. which is about NFT entertainment and like security as well. So I'm going to give the mic to Ilya here, which is as well a mentor, technical mentor as well today, like me. We have another colleague which is more about CK, like zero knowledge proof, like technology. So if you want to be more advanced stuff, feel free to hook us up as well.
How's it going, guys? My name is Ilya. This is Arno. We're actually both solutions engineers. I'm a solution engineer, a senior solution engineer for North America. Arno here is for Europe. We're here really excited to talk to you guys. As well as being a senior solutions engineer, I'm actually a passionate music producer, DJ from Los Angeles. I've worked with a lot of artists and musicians, and when I saw this track about entertainment, I got really excited because crypto is changing the face and the landscape of music, arts, and entertainment, and I'm really excited about that. BNB is actually one part of that as well. You're able to build a lot of music and arts applications, dApps, and things that artists can use for that. So we're actually doing a workshop on NFTs and how to build NFTs on the BNB Chain, which I will be leading. I also have some insights about musicians, artists, and how that works and how that community works. I myself, like I said, I've been doing this for actually 15 years, the music and art side. So if you have any questions, you have any insights that you want to hear about, the music side and how that works, I actually have done some hackathons, some challenges, and actually have one myself. I actually also work with a lot of artists in LA, and so I see their challenges and I see what they really need help with. I consult them on NFTs and all the crypto work that they're doing. So very excited to be here, very excited to see that music and arts is being represented here, because I think that a lot of artists are really struggling in connecting with their fans, their patrons, getting their arts and getting their art, their music, and their work out. And this is an amazing opportunity for you guys to help that community blossom and grow, as well as take a chance on building on the BNB Chain and do some amazing work. So thank you from all of us for being here, and I look forward to seeing all of your projects. Don't forget to scan the QR code, guys, and join.
Great, thank you guys at BNB Chain and Finance Academy. So next up we have another one of our sponsors, Andersen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Wow, good people here. I'm Jeffrey, class of 82, and I'm still at 89. I'm thrilled to be here. We sponsored HackMIT last year, and it was a blast. And it was amazing to see what people build in such a short time. Quick show of hands. Who has never heard of InterSystems before now? 100%, okay. InterSystems is inside of a lot of other software, a lot of very mission critical things. For example, in transportation, our software powers about 1 billion container shipments every day. In finance, we're at about 80% of the stock exchange trades, both on the NERF and the London Stock Exchange. And in healthcare, which is about 2/3 of our business, we manage over 1 billion patient records for not just 70% of the people in the US, but for the government of Scotland, Thailand, Saudi Arabia. We're not well known, we're not splashy, but we're full of brilliant people working on very hard problems, having a lot of fun. And we're headquartered right next to campus. Go past this place known as the Sloan School, and it's 1 Memorial Drive. We're a mid-sized company just crossing the $1 billion mark, which is a lot of fun because you can be the power behind a lot of things that matter. So at HackMIT this year, we have a set of challenges that are around our integrated ML. The basic idea being to eliminate the impedance between data algorithms. We have a software that makes data management at high performance really easy. And integrated ML surfaces that in SQL. You know how to work with, so you can focus on working with data, and In the sustainability track, imagine what you can do with the data streams at your fingerprints, at your fingertips, around watching weather patterns, watching smart buildings, etc. And in New Frontiers, we're really looking to see what people can build. So check out our integrated ML software. It's all a cloud-based thing. You're running Amazon that makes it easy for you. Check out our challenges. We have a tech talk at 11:30 and also a debug session at 6 o'clock today. And also, if you're interested in building things even after HackMIT, come talk to us, especially those that are interested in sustainability or healthcare. We're around. We've got a nice group of people that are happy to talk about the technology, happy to help you on a project, even if it's not related to our software. If you're looking for internships or jobs, we have them. And have a great time. Can't wait to see what you do.
Thank you, Jeff. This will be InterSystem's third year as a platinum sponsor at HackMIT, and we are so excited to have them back.
And now, what you've all been waiting for, a quick break from our wonderful sponsors. We're so excited to introduce the OHMs, MIT's premier competitive South Asian acapella team. They pull inspiration from the entire subcontinent and love making mashups of diverse song choices, from clunky pop to Bollywood ballads.
Today they'll be performing 2 songs. First, a mashup between The Pistol and Hackathon, and then a mashup of Think About Things and Knapil Mukamital. Welcome OHMs to the stage.
Soundtrack.
Soundtrack.
रस्मों को रख के परे चार कदम बस चार कदम चल दोनों साथ बिन कुछ कहे बिन कुछ सुने हाथों में हाथ लिए बिन कुछ कहे बिन कुछ सुने हाथों में हाथ लिए चार कदम बस believe me,
Alright. Thank you so much, my COs. That was amazing. Let's give them another round of applause. Now we have one of our other amazing sponsors, Thatgamecompany, who will be introducing themselves, and then I'll be hearing a video from them.
Good morning, everyone. I am Wendy. I'm the CEO of Thatgamecompany. So we're from TDC, or you can Thatgamecompany or Thatgamecompany, and we've been doing timeless game to connect human emotion for the past 16 years. Our game is about compassion. It's about self-discovery, self-actualization, and ultimately it's about altruism. We want to create positive social impact to a bigger scale in terms of reach and depth. Reach is a relatively easier way to achieve, but depth will require a lot of development on the technological side. We want to elevate game as an art form and bring up vision to a bigger audience. We are very happy to be able to participate in this hackathon, and we would love to meet as many of you as possible. And we have our team here. We have Arthur, Dan, Drew, Robert, Mark, where's Mark? Oh, Mark, yes. And Jenny. Jenny is sitting behind at our sponsor desk. So feel free to reach any of us at any time. And I also wanted to introduce our Chief Information Officer, Peter, and show you our amazing Sky game. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm here, CIO at Thatgamecompany. On behalf of our game studio, I'm excited to welcome you all to this year's hackathon. Here at Thatgamecompany, we pursue a shared vision to create timeless, interactive entertainment that connects players of all ages through positive emotional experience. We believe that games matter and that they can change the world for the better. During the COVID-19 pandemic, millions of people around the world have discovered a new way to transcend physical and social barriers through play, art, music, and compassion in our world of Sky. Our virtual world of Sky, Children of the Light, has become a sanctuary for our millions of daily players, which allows them to explore, make new friends, and share in the wonder of adventure. However, operating a massive virtual world at scale for a global diverse community comes with many challenges. One such challenge is to find new and better ways to protect virtual worlds from bad actors, such as hackers and abusers, and help us create an online space where players of all ages can feel safe. We're excited to explore innovative solutions to this challenge with you during this year's Hackathon. And also, if you're passionate about games, specifically about developing games for social good, and want to learn more, please reach out to one of our on-site staff wearing one of our sky blue hoodies. I wish the best of luck to all participants, and I hope this event is a time of great learning and discovery for everyone.
Company in critical internet studies class earlier this week. We talked about a game they put out around 2012 called Journey. Absolutely beautiful, so we're so excited to have them at the event this year. So last but not least, let's welcome Sonar to the stage. Welcome Michael.
Hey everyone, super excited to be here. Michael from class of 2019. So I was just in your shoes not too long ago, and now I'm co-founder and chief of staff at Sonar. So at Sonar, our tagline is the internet rebuilt for you. And basically we have two kind of core beliefs. The first belief is we feel like everyone on the internet should fully own and control their data. So right now on the internet we create all the data, but we don't own it, right? So like Facebook, Google, Twitter, they really own our data and control who has access to it. They control things like data access and also identity as well. And so we're here to change that at Sonar. And there's a lot of things happening under the hood to make this possible. Like we're using a combination of blockchain technology, cryptography. If you've heard of Web3, there's a lot of those elements within our tech stack. But for developers, we're trying to make it really easy for you to build privacy-preserving applications. So at Sonar, we support a lot of targeted platforms that most people are already familiar with. Raise your hand if you've ever built an iOS or Android app. Any Flutter or Dart devs in the audience? Okay, that's pretty exciting. So with Sonar, you'll be able to build a blockchain-enabled application in just a few minutes with our Flutter SDK. So today at HackMIT, we'll be giving out prizes for the best use of our Flutter SDK. In addition to that, we'll also have other side quests and missions. So one of our missions is, in the spirit of being an open source project, we're giving out a prize for the best open source contribution to the Sonar repo. So if you go into our docs, look at our repo and see something that you want to fix, or maybe you want to add something to the docs, you can win a $100 DoorDash prize, as well as skip the first round of our interview for summer 2023. We'll also have exciting opportunities to win a Sonar airdrop. So because we're launching a token next year that hasn't yet been released, you'll have a chance to get airdrops for that token before it's even launched. So yeah, super excited to be back at MIT and see what everyone builds. Thank you.
Thank I'm so excited to have them here this evening.
Alrighty, to wrap up, we'll be hearing from our amazing keynote speaker, Tommy Kilmer, an admissions manager and software engineer at Combinator. Combinator is a startup accelerator dedicated to helping early stage founders start their company and take their ideas to the next level. Welcome, Tommy.
Hey guys, so yeah, first, not everyone knows what Y Combinator is, so just give a quick little blurb. But yeah, it's a startup accelerator for very early stage startups. We are the largest early stage startup accelerator in the world, and we do roughly 500 to 800 companies every year. And what we do is, in exchange for some equity in those companies, we give them $500,000. We give them a network of most talented founders. And the main thing we do is we do a batch program, roughly 12 weeks, where we kind of get your startup ready for hypergrowth. So that's a little bit about what Y Combinator is. What I do there is I have like 2 roles. So one is I'm an admissions manager, so I read a ton of applications. I think I did roughly 10,000 last year. And after that, I'm like really tired of reading applications. So when we don't have any applications, I am a software engineer. My particular interest is in data, actually, and using data to make us better at figuring out what makes a great startup. So in that theme of data, coming into this hackathon, I was kind of curious around the data of founders like you guys. So it turns out that founders like you guys are extremely likely to succeed at startups. So if you think about some of the top YC companies, they include like Stripe, DoorDash, Airbnb, Dropbox, Scale. Some of those are MIT founders. Yeah, basically all of those were young people who could code from good schools with just an idea what they came to us. So it's pretty publicly known that this group is a group that really does really great. I was kind of interested in answering the question, like how likely is this group to succeed? So it's like a big question, like startups are really hard, so even though you're the most likely to succeed, like is the chance even good? And to put this into perspective, I'll talk about the chance of succeeding in general. So based on how many applications we get, of all the applicants who apply to YC, roughly 1 in 5,000 of them will found a unicorn. So a unicorn is when their startup becomes $1 billion or more in valuation. 1 in 5,000. Of the companies we take, roughly 1 in 50 or 1 in 100 will reach unicorns. So a huge jump, so like 1 to 2% of YC startups become unicorns, which is pretty ridiculous. When I looked at the numbers for these startups, like if you guys were to start a startup and you're from a good school, you can code, you have a technical team, so you're not just alone, you're like doing the startup with one of your school friends, the chance that this person at YC succeeds is roughly 1 in 10. It's ridiculously high. So, like, it's almost hard to understand how large that number is. So, like, one way to think of it is the expected value of you coming up with an idea with your friend and getting into YC is like $100 million. Like, maybe startup valuation is a little inflated, maybe that's not fair, but like that's kind of the scale we're talking about. Another monetary way to think about it is like the experience of it. So if 10% of you guys would be reach a unicorn stage, roughly half of you reach Series A, which is a benchmark before that, a funding round stage. At which point you are like really up and running. You are like building your own company, you have users using your product, some of those users will love you, you have a whole team building that product that you're leading. So like half of these people, like they get out of the stage of like just coding alone in your room and hoping someone cares, right? So those are kind of some ways to think about your chance of success. And the basic message I would say is like, yeah, this room, as you kind of do this hackathon, this group is just like by far the most likely for whatever you build in the future, either at this hackathon or later, to like make a real difference in the world. So I think that's super exciting. Let me end a little bit by talking about the Y Combinator sponsor stuff we have, the challenges we have. So we thought the coolest challenge we could give is like a pretend like startup evaluation or startup competition. So you guys will kind of come up with a startup idea, submit an application to us, and then we'll select a subset of those people to come and do like a pretend YC interview with us. So this is what it would actually be like to try to go raise funding for a startup in like a low pressure setting. The application is due by 3 p.m. today. It should literally take like an hour to fill out, and then we'll be talking to people, doing real interviews all throughout the night. Quickly introduce Kat over here. She's with me, and we'll be both over at a booth. You can come talk to us about anything. And we're also doing a workshop at 5, which is about the topic of how to find a good startup idea. Because I think one huge thing that's missing among the talent here is trying to figure out a good idea. So if you guys are equipped with that, it would be super, super awesome. And yeah, I hope that whatever you build here is going to be super impactful, and I think it's super promising. I'm really excited to meet some of you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Tommy. And we're super excited again to have YC here today. Again, their application is due at 3 p.m. And I really encourage everyone here to just submit one and try out in the pitch competition. It can be part of your ideation process for the hackathon even. So finally, we're going to end with some logistics on the hackathon itself.
So we want to make sure that this hackathon So we want to make sure that this hackathon is a safe and enjoyable environment for everybody. Before you start hacking today, make sure you review the code of conduct. You can find it at go.hackmit.org/COC to understand our guidelines. The document has a lot of important details about project integrity, rules about submission, respectful behavior, and emergency contacts. So I really encourage you all to take a look at it. It is extremely important.
And then also, to find a complete schedule of events, please check out our Day Of page at dayof.hackmit.org. We'll be having workshops, sponsor talks, and many events going on all day. And you can see information about our sponsor challenges and judging logistics. And again, that's dayof.hackmit.org. Check it out.
If you'd like help or guidance on your project at any point during the day, you can go to our help queue at q.hackmit.org. We'll have amazing mentors, both technical mentors, sponsor mentors, to give you some feedback, give you guidance, help you debug things if you're struggling. And all volunteer to be here today to assist you. So again, that's q.hackmit.org. We'll be releasing these links again later, so if you're struggling to remember them, do not worry.
And next, while MIT has lifted all COVID guidelines, we do want to remind hackers to be mindful of COVID-19 and other sicknesses going around this fall. We encourage hackers to mask up whenever possible due to, having so many people here in our space today.
You should have received a hacker ID badge and lanyard earlier this morning when you checked in, or last night if you attended pre-check-in. Please keep this on you at all times. This is your key to hacking spaces and participating in the event. That's how people on campus know that you're here for HackMIT. Also, while you're in the hacking space, please be mindful of your surroundings. Each ET table can seat 2 teams of 4. And some tables have Wi-Fi routers on them. They're little white boxes. Please don't move those or touch them. It's really important that they stay where they are and our Wi-Fi can work. There are also lots of wires around the arena, Ethernet and electricity. Please don't trip. Watch where you step.
And also, like there weren't enough prizes, we have even more. So each year, HackMIT has offered Mosaic, an event and engagement tracker that can win you prizes through our raffle. So by attending workshops, events, or even taking a photo with your team at our photo booth outside, you can get more tickets and more chances to win in our raffle. To submit, go to go.hackmit.org/mosaic. Again, that's go.hackmit.org/mosaic. And you can keep submitting these throughout the day as you complete things on the tracker.
All right, but we know what you're all here for. You're here for hacking. So the hackathon will begin at 11 a.m., which is technically 9 minutes ago, and will end tomorrow at 11 a.m. for a full 24 hours. You can only submit one project with one team. And as another reminder, the hacking arena will close tonight from 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. If you don't have hosting plans for tonight by 12 a.m., please come to the help desk, and help desk is right over there.
Yeah, so so speaking of help, what happens if you need help today? So first of all, again, all of the team is wearing pink hoodies, as you can see we're demonstrating now. And we also have a help desk over there in the corner, right under that Angry Beaver sign, where you can get help from our team, as well as on our Slack, where we'll be monitoring the help channels very closely.
All right, so as a recap, here are some of the most important links for this weekend's hackathon. We'll be keeping this slide up throughout the day, so you do not need to worry about remembering it. We also have the Wi-Fi details. We have a special Wi-Fi set up for HackMIT this weekend by awesome members on our dev team. The Wi-Fi password is for a cause, exclamation mark. If you're looking for teams still, you don't have a team yet, we'll be having a team formation event right after this ceremony in Lobdell, which is in the Student Center. If you remember where the tent that you checked in was, the really big square room of this building is the Student Center. Finally, we want to give a huge thank you to all of our sponsors, volunteers, and the organizing team for making HackMIT 2022 possible. Let's give them all a round.
All right, now without further ado, happy hacking!
We're so excited to see what you create.